Yeah, he's waving you on.
You're not in sport mode, baby.
Am I or am I?
No,
not?
you're not.
No. You're in normal. How many EVs have you driven?
I've been driving electrically for 11 years.
Okay.
I write about this stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Sold them for 6 years.
Oh, you are very
they're
familiar.
sport mode. Okay.
There you go. So,
And
in other
what
words,
about
what you're telling me
regen?
is I can take a nap, or you already know all of this
You know
stuff.
We haven't,
Regen, I got
we
you.
haven't been
Let's
in
go
a
ahead and make
pickup
that
truck.
turn. I'll go ahead and put that one pedal drive on you.
Yeah, perfect.
Now, Buzz, when we get out to the street, have you done a drive today at all?
Yes.
All right, so you know exactly where we're going.
Yep.
On that straightaway on the street, you drive at your comfort level. If you're a fast driver, you won't scare me. Rules of the road still apply.
You can still get a ticket.
Hey, look, Bonnie, you're right. Look, I was just about to say that part too, because if you get a ticket, I stay quiet and point at you. All right.
But he told me to drive this fast.
I suggested. I said he can if he wants.
Yeah, I'm all about acceleration and handling and all.
Okay.
I don't care about top end. I'm
Here's-
going to go
here-
over the 60.
Here's what's interesting. Normally, I would tell people, well, let's not do it right here. You took off and did it, and you're fine at it, and that makes me feel comfortable. Because not everybody can handle around these corners like this.
Now, last year, the roads were actually wet, and I got into a BMW i4 M40, and it scared me.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Yeah, it got a little
just slide
squirrely
a little bit
because
yeah.
the roads were wet. I'm
Oh,
glad
we've
they stayed dry.
been in some places with the rain, man, and they, especially in the Mach-E's too. People aren't as quick to push it in these, especially in the rain. But those Mach-E's, they will push them.
Yeah, we got to ride in the hot lap, and oh my God, the smoke coming off those tires.
Oh wait, did you guys do the 1400?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys won the 14? Nice.
and I'm telling you, I couldn't see through the windshield at some point. There was so much smoke, and the woman driving it was just amazing.
Yeah. That thing is fun. I've not been in it. I've been in something like that before, maybe 2 or 3 times, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
This is completely different acceleration than anything we've been in
775
Really?
torque.
You like it?
Holy cow, yeah.
Yep, 775 torque.
Wait till we get out here, you'll see what I'm talking about.
How does it feel?
I've never liked pickups, but I could see myself owning one of these.
That's how it feels.
She's
sure they
actually
get out
not
of
a
here,
truck
let 'em
person in the family. I've always owned smaller sedans.
Bonnie, what is that you like about pickups?
I like being up high.
Yep.
Yeah, when I first met her, she was driving a Jeep Cherokee.
Oh, okay.
And it was actually one of the things I thought was really cool about it. I'm going to let this guy go by.
Because he's hauling, but
Oh, yeah, he is moving.
Yeah. Although he would have
Goodness, he is moving.
Well, good. He'll clear out the cops.
And that Polestar in front of us wasn't really moving anyway, so I already know what you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
It's happened before. You sure you're good with one pedal drive on, punching it?
Yep.
All right. Because if you snatch all the way off, and I know you know this, but I need to say it. If you snatch all the way off, it's the same as slamming on brakes. Got it. Good. Yeah, Buzz, you know how to drive, man. You're my fourth or fifth drive for the day, man. You're my best driver so far. I enjoy that.
I love electric driving. This is the way to go.
What's some of your favorite electric vehicles you've driven before? Other than this one now, I know.
Well, I think the plug-in hybrid, the Chevy Bolt, is probably the best hybrid ever made.
First hybrid I ever drove.
I've really been driving SUVs lately.
Mm-hmm.
I went and drove a Audi e-tron Quattro, which was really cool. But man, talk about complex. There were so many settings, and the salesperson didn't know anything. It was pretty typical.
Settings as far as what though?
Just customizing. I mean, the suspension, we had an adaptive suspension to it.
Oh, okay. Because there's a lot of settings and customizations in here as well. But I think maybe the difference, it sounds like, in what you're saying is once you customize this one, this is pretty much the customizable page.
Yeah.
Once you do all the customizations, you're done.
Yeah,
Especially with my key, you hop in and that's that. It adjusts to you and Bonnie, does he drive like this all the time?
Yes.
How you feel about that?
Well,
Not
last
very
night
well.
in the rain coming down, she was not happy. I'm
No.
like, what? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing the speed limit.
Hey, but
In
Bonnie,
the
you're
rain.
still here.
I'm still, yeah.
She lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Holy cow.
You didn't drive any of the other cars like
It's a
this.
pickup truck
All
driving.
right, I'm taking it all off, and we got to get back to normal now.
All right.
You'll get me in trouble out here. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man.
I never thought I would like a pickup.
Am I correct in saying overall acceleration is
Superb.
well when it comes to EVs for you, the most that you're interested in is just the performance?
Yeah, I'm all about 0 to 60. I don't care about getting to 150 miles an hour.
Okay.
For me, it's the acceleration off the line.
Often enough, people in most places, you're not going to get to that anyway.
Right.
Yeah, off the line is what really counts, and that's what we really use this for, is off that line.
And I don't know if you were in any of the sessions this morning, but there was an actual owner of a Lightning on stage talking about the experience. And all you ever hear is, oh, the Ford can't tow anything. This guy was towing an 11,000-pound trailer. He towed a 5,000-pound boat. Well, the trailer might have been 7,000 pounds, but still, he said, people are saying, oh, well, you can't go 300 miles if you're towing something. He goes, how can you do that?
Yeah, that's true.
And that's what people just don't get. They all think they have to have 500 miles of range before they can go electric. It's like having to have a car that's got a 75-gallon gas tank.
People ask that all the time. Initially, when we first started this back in April, doing this tour with the vehicles, we would get asked, like, well, when are they going to get 500-mile range? And my first question to them would be like, well, what's your day-to-day, round trip look like? Turns out people are averaging about 20 miles a day.
Yeah,
They're like, well, when would you need 500-mile range? And how many gas vehicles have you owned that have them?
and when I sold EVs for a living, I would tell my customers, look, here's the math. We go through how much they're saving on gas all year.
Mm-hmm.
I say, if you're really freaked out about a long road trip and you're going to go on a big 2-week vacation, just take a little bit of that savings on fuel and go rent the biggest, baddest Chevy Suburban if you want.
Yep.
And don't even worry about charging anymore. I said, when you buy an electric vehicle, they don't shred your gasoline driver's license. And you'd see people go, oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I could
that-
still get a gasoline car for a long trip. Like, yeah.